Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Appreciate anyone checking in. And an 850 score. Okay. I purposely phrased it this way or framed the title this way to speak about not your credit score, whether it's Equifax or, you know, FICO, et cetera, but to metaphorically envision it this way to simplify an otherwise complex subject matter. Because I tend to do this with a lot. Being it that I'm a songwriter, I envision a lot metaphorically speaking. So I remember things better when I compare them to other things. And that's how I tend to simplify, like I said, otherwise complicated, complex subject matter. Now, in this case, we're discussing hormonal health. So, as I've said before, I tend to not just talk about anything and just have it as like this pertains to men or this pertains to any ethnicity or this pertains to just one group of folks, so that everyone can kind of feel together and motivated or inspired to be able to do further research for themselves. Now, that means women should probably do their own research as well as men. So an 850 score, when you think the first, especially if you're from the States, the first thing you're going to think about is, wow, that's a perfect credit score, right? But when it comes to total testosterone, an 850 is like, it doesn't matter if you're young or if you're older. An 850 score is pretty ideal for total testosterone. Okay, so now they're different categories. You have total, you have appreciated, long beard. I bet you have a nice one too. The name probably checks out. You have bioavailable and you have free, right? So if you have an 850 total, you're probably pretty good. You're probably really good. Now, the thing about it, and again, this is a pretty complex, and I'm by no means an expert in this field, but to keep things as simple as possible, we're going to talk about the habits, right? And we're going to try and keep this as natural as possible, right? Because I only talk about the habits so we don't have to worry about anabolics.